Hello, family. Welcome to my live. If this is your first time visiting, return. We're going to do an all sign reading today. First, I want to give thanks to the Most High for being all seeing, all knowing, all present, all powerful, all good, and being the only wise God, and giving thanks to my ancestors for their sacred knowledge, wisdom, and strength, and giving thanks to my spirit team and angels for their guidance and support. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the reading. We will do things a little different with the air all sign reading. We're going to do the female and the male reading. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Scorpio. Okay, being that this is your season. Okay, so we're gonna start off with what the heck is this? This is a relationship and a journey. And what other deck was this? Relationship and journey deck. And then we're going to find out what's the T, and then we're going to give a divine message at the end. Hello. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to start off with Scorpio. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpio? Okay, so you could be thinking about traveling. Okay. Oh, we have codependency. So you could be, let me see, let me get it all out first. You're going to give me 7 cards, and then we're going to clarify each. Okay, hold on one second. Passion. Six, 7. Okay. So I can see you're thinking about traveling. Scorpio, this is for Scorpio female. Okay, so you could be thinking about traveling. And I don't know, you see some sort of codependency. You could be dealing with somebody that could be codependency. They could be leaning on you, kind of taking up space. Okay, you feel like if you say something, it could cause some sort of fear. I see you do have some sort of passion for this person or for something. You could be having the need to feel protected from this person. You could be doubting. Surrender in a situation. Yeah, it's definitely have something to do with relationships. And you having the strength or imagination. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and find out a little bit what's the T around what you could be feeling. Okay. We're gonna start off with hello. Thanks you guys for joining. So there's a female Scorpio who's thinking about traveling. Okay, we're just gonna pull one energy and see what's the T with that travel. Okay, so something is played out in a situation. Something is played out in a situation, and you could be collecting some information, trying to see what's going on with the situation. Has something to do with a queen rising. Somebody stepping into power, praise coming up with the spotlight. You have some sort of idea about, you could be kind of in anxiety with this 9 of Wands. You could be having some anxiety about an idea. So you're thinking about traveling, though something may be played out. You're just checking out what's going on with the queen rising. You could be checking out a female, want to know what's going on, and kind of feeling some anxiety about the idea. Yeah, I do see a Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo, Cancer, or Leo could be significant. Okay, so that's what you're thinking about in your travel. Okay, so let's see. You said something? You could be seeing somebody codependent. You could be seeing somebody codependent on somebody. Let's find out what that's all about for the Scorpio female. Okay, we just got two that came out. Okay, so we have, you can be feeling some kind of way. With fake smiles and Nine of Swords. You could be like, kind of feeling kind of fearful about a situation. Yeah, I could be feeling like, oh my God. Yeah, you could be feeling not very comfortable. You could be in your head about this person. hmm You could be in your head about this person. We do have fear. Okay, so you could be talking about something that's fearful. I don't know what you could be hearing or what's going on with this fear in your conversation. Okay, so you could be dealing with the wolf in sheep's clothing. So you could be talking about a wolf in sheep's clothing or talking about some sort of fear. Okay, if somebody is with this fear in wolf in sheep's clothing, the female Scorpio. Okay, so there could be some sort of fear that you have. You could be sharing that with someone. You could be afraid of someone. Okay. That's the only energy we have. A Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if that has something to do with some sort of religious factors or something. I'm not for sure. For some, could be dealing with a Taurus in this situation. Okay, but I see that you have a lot of passion in your heart for someone. Okay, you have a lot of passion right here. I'm seeing that there's a lot of love here. Okay, so someone's trying to hide my love video. Let me see. Show. Abide by your community guidelines. To the lines, shall remember to guard your privacy and abide by them. Okay, I don't know. Love you. Thank you. Okay, talk about God. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get rid of this message. There's somebody feeling some kind of way. Remove that. Yeah. Find out who that is. Okay, so there's an elite Yusuf. Let's find out. Probably has something to do with blocking the video. Okay, so let's find out. Okay, because once you start blocking the video, we have to get more information. Yeah. So they could be feeling like they're gossiping. Okay. About some sort of Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be some sort of air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If the message doesn't radiate, it doesn't radiate with you. You know? So we have Eight of Pentacles. So something is not working out with a Virgo. Okay, so there could be with this Page of Swords in the reverse. This is my karmic deck, my shadow deck too. So they could be feeling something about the message. So they decided to block it. Okay, so we have Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Something is not working out with them. Yeah, they could be thinking very negative about a situation. Okay, so it's the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Virgo. We got a lot of swords. Okay, but this was the last card that came out. So it could be a Virgo feeling some kind of way. Okay. I don't know, let's see, Spirit, what you want me to do. It doesn't matter. The messages, either they resonate or they don't. So I guess that one could have resonated with someone. I don't know if I should hang up and call, start over again. No, I'm going to go ahead and keep going because I'm going to go ahead and come against the complaints. Okay, so we're going to keep going. So yeah, so now somebody is afraid of someone in wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, I got another hermit again in reverse. So this could definitely be a Virgo. Mm-hmm. They could want something not to work out, okay, for this person. So it kind of makes me want to go a little bit deeper, but I'm not. Yeah. Somebody's digging up dirt. Okay. Well, nobody should be in fear. Okay. Nobody should be in fear by any means necessary. So we're gonna continue going. Okay, so we do have somebody who is have some passion for someone. Okay, so what's the tea with this energy? Ooh, okay. Yeah. These readings be so accurate, man. I'm telling you that they don't. Okay, so we have a page of cups. So somebody has somebody's thinking some kind of way about somebody. They really like them. And they could be feeling like somebody's trying to block them. They're envious and jealous of a situation. We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so somebody is an ultimate fulfillment, divine complete happiness in a situation, somebody's work. Okay, so yeah, that's how they feel in their heart. All right, so that's that. So yeah, so maybe that wolf in sheep's clothing, they was talking, they was speaking to someone that they was afraid of. Okay, so we're gonna go to protection. Okay, they feel like someone's protected. They feel confident that there is some sort of protection. Okay, there could be someone digging dirt, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Okay, so somebody feel protected, even though somebody could be digging up dirt on someone. Know that there is crystal clean protection. Okay, so somebody is protected, even though someone may be digging up dirt on someone. Okay, so let's see. Just give me one more energy, just one. If this resonate, that's good. If it doesn't, let it slide. We do have a male. We're on a female Scorpio now. Okay, so we have a boss daddy. So we have a boss daddy that could be talking shit, that ate shit, talking shit, or so that's probably who they feel like they could be protected. Someone's protected from. Yeah, somebody in the boss position. You're digging up dirt, but there is protection in place. That's good. Okay, you could be looking at different ways of how things could be playing out for you. Okay, so you could be feeling some sort of doubt. Somebody could be in doubt about a situation, expressing some sort of doubt. Okay, let's see. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Okay, so that's good. You're feeling very confident in this area, right? So you feeling like if you're going to get the answers that you need, okay, you don't feel you're going to get the answers that you need. I did see the Queen of Cups at the bottom, so you could be knowing a Queen of Cups. Okay, we have a Five of Swords energy. So this is Aquarius energy, and yeah, you're feeling strong. Okay, about the situation, about your doubts. Okay, even though there may be some oppositions that you have with this Five of Swords. Okay, you'll be standing your ground against feeling confident, expressing yourself and standing up for yourself, which is a beautiful thing, right? And staying strong no matter what, stand up against whatever opposition that you may be facing. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do surrender. So you're just standing on surrendering. You're just going to surrender and let whatever happens, let it happen. Okay, you could be, it says ego, but you're surrendering your ego at this time. Hurt ego getting in the way of relationship, etc. So you can feel like, that's a great turning point. We do have a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you could be feeling very confident in surrendering and letting go of your ego. All right. Yeah. So don't worry about that person that you could be feeling codependent in your life. Okay. Things you are protected. And that was your reading. So let's go ahead and get you a divine message, okay? Get you a message from the divine to kind of encourage you to keep going in your situation. Okay. We have adapt and thrive. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. I'm just gonna get three. Okay, let's do three. Let's get one more. Dang. Yeah, a lot of encouragement. It says trust the process at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it says trust the process, embrace uncertainty, have faith in your journey unfolding before you. Okay, and the first card that came out is adapt and thrive. It says luck flows with change. Stay flexible, embrace shifts, and learn from the journey as answers reveal themselves. Okay, so adapt and thrive. So your surrendering is right along that path. And it says trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. Okay, so trust yourself. It says make wise choices. Okay, choose wisely. Okay. Decisions shape your pain amid challenge. Stay open to learning, and answers reveal your destined journey. Okay, so answers will reveal. Just keep your eyes open and trust yourself. Okay, tide of transition. I'm sorry, tide of transition. So things could be changing for you. It will be changing for you. Okay, embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Okay, so things are transitioning for you in a good way. We have groove of unity. Okay, so that means things are coming together, bind energies in the unlived sanctuary of the groove, fostering integrated harmony among things. All this is all green, all good, all coming together, flourishing, just perfect. Make decisions for yourself. I just heard as Spirit say. We have flames of passion. Okay, so you can be passionate about something, moving through something with this fire moving through the flame. Okay, it says let the flames of your passion light your way. Be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. So just stay on the positive side. Be honest, okay, with yourself and whoever you feel that's codependent energy. Okay, be honest because there's a new world that's waiting to come about. Okay, there are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. Okay, so there is a lot of growth and newness coming into your life. Again, it's telling you to trust your path, listen to your intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. Okay, so it's just a matter of time. Okay, trust your path and an inner vision. So you have the ability to see something within. It says, cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. Okay, so trust what you feel on the inside and what you see, within. All right, it says mountain of mastery. So you have mastered something. This is at the top. Okay, this is at the bottom of the mountain, but this is at the top. So you master something. You see something, so that means you could be seeing something correctly, ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountains pathway. Okay, so you have mastered something, and here was unsaid. Okay, so pay attention to what there's a lot going on the inside, I feel. You can see something on the inside, you hear something on the inside, so pay attention to what's being said. Okay, so that is Scorpio's message, Scorpio female message. Hope that was helpful. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go over to Scorpio male. Scorpio male next. I'm turning this down. Whew. Okay, Scorpio male. Okay, so let's see. Let me make sure I mark this off. Timestamp 221 for Scorpio male. 21. We'll just do 2021. Okay, so next is Scorpio male. Scorpio male. What message do you have for the Scorpio men out there? Okay, just came out. So they're surrendering. They're thinking about surrendering, letting go. Okay, of something you could be holding on to. Scorpio male. Okay, so you could be seeing some sort of growth around you. Okay, very good. Let's see. What do you have for Scorpio male in the throat area? Third throat chakra. I see passion. Okay, so you could be talking about something you're passionate about, speaking about something you're passionate about. Gratitude at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah, passion. So you are passionate about something. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Worry. Okay, so you could be worried about what you're confident about, what you should be confident about, you're worried about. Okay, with the worry here, it says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. You should be worried. You should be confident in an area, but you're worried. Okay, so you could be rejoicing about something that's expressing, something that you're expressing that you could be feeling, something that you're expressing, you're feeling rejoiceful about, rejoicing. Yeah, it's a good energy. Rejoicing. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Doubt. So you could be, whatever you're doing, you're not confident in. You could be curious of somebody if you're protected in doing something, because that fell out when I was putting the deck over to the side. I'm sorry. Yeah, you could be worried if you're protected in something. Let's find out. What is the T? What are you doing? Okay, so let's see. Scorpio male. What's going on? Okay, so you think about surrendering. What do you think about surrendering? What do you think about surrendering? You think about giving up tarot? This is you could be thinking about giving up tarot. There could be a grudge holder that is broke and experiencing some sort of bad karma. They could be going through a sort of judgment at this time. Okay, you could be learning something through tarot. You think that you're surrendering. Okay. Tarot could be revealing something about someone having some bad karma. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so growth. So you could be seeing some sort of growth. Number 6 could be significant. Okay, so you feel someone is feeling very confident. Queen of Wands energy. Confident, creative. Someone who is having impact. Impactful. Somebody could be following their intuition. You could believe in superstition. Yeah, you could be saying something, having evidence of something, with this getting evidence, proof, or facts about some sort of long-term stability, contracts, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So I don't know. You got always partying, so you could be okay, we're not gonna go over. Let's get one more energy. So you could be confident in some sort of growth. And someone who is confident, fiery, creative energy. Queen of Wands energy. Okay, Scorpio man, what we got for you? What's going on? Scorpio man, one more. Is that it? That's it. Okay, we're gonna let that go. So you could be talking. I don't know. This one to come out when I said let it go. Okay. So there could be some sort of fear about a message. Somebody could not be somebody who's holding the 4 cups. They're not accepting of your creative endeavor. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, Spirit, let's just see. What's your you're passionate about something, but that was your message. So as soon as I left that message, then the 9 of Swords, and then the Knight of Swords, and the 9 of Swords came out. So you could be talking about something that is bringing some sort of, what is that word I said I was going to use with the 9 of Swords? You're not going to be able to sleep about something you're passionate about, a message that you're receiving or something. You could be talking about that. Yeah, you're moving away from the subject. You're like, you know what, I'm just going to move on. Okay, there could be something to do with the Hierophant and broke ass. Take what resonate and leave the rest, okay? Everything don't have to resonate with everyone. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Okay, so let's see. What else do you have for the Scorpio male? Okay, so you think about moving on. Okay, we're still in passion. Yeah, so there's some sort of value that you've been added to someone. Could be a Taurus that they want to hide. Okay, they want you to move away from something with the 6 of Swords. So this could be Aquarius energy. So you could be dealing with or talking to an Aquarius, speaking to an Aquarius about some sort of 6 of Pentacles, some sort of way of adding value with the 6 of Pentacles, some sort of give and take reciprocity that they want to block. That's a Libra energy. Okay, so you could be speaking to a Libra, Taurus, Aquarius. Okay, so let's continue. So we have in the heart chakra area, we have passion. So you're feeling passionate about something. Someone, okay, be feeling kind of angelic because this has wings on it. Okay, so it's something lighthearted. It's a beautiful place to have passion. Let's find out what it is. What's the T? What do you have passion for? What are you having passion for? Scorpio male. Mm. You could be talking about, you could be feeling passionate about, we have the Sagittarius, the Page of Wands, okay, and then we have child services. So you could be having you could be passionate about an idea about healing something with a child. You can have passion about healing the idea of healing something with your child, your children, or somebody. Child services. Okay. All right. So so you could be worried. You're worried about something. Okay. Something that you want to take a leap of faith in. Okay, with that food area, yeah, you definitely want to move forward on an idea. Ace of Pentacles, I don't know. I do see that there's something toxic. Okay, moving forward towards this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be worried about something, but you could be feeling, you know, mm-hmm. So take what resonate. You think about taking a leap of faith. We're gonna give you a divine message. Yeah, you're taking a leap of faith because you're bankrupt. You're hitting some sort of bankrupt. So you could be taking a leap of faith towards this Queen rising, stepping into power, praise coming up in the spotlight. You could be feeling threatened about an offer because somebody's too busy winning. Take what resonate. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go with rejoice. You're rejoicing. You're feeling whatever you're expressing. You're excited about something. Let's find out what's going on. Seven of Swords. So you sound like you have a strategy. Meticulous. Okay, with your thoughts, with information that you're carrying, you choose to take with you. Okay, so you think you're very meticulous. You could be working with a Queen of Cups. I mean, a Nine of Pentacles. They could be, very majestic. They could have the Midas touch, I'm thinking. Okay, so I see a lot of a yellow. Okay, so this is either your intuition or there is someone else's intuition that you are tapping into. You're very confident and you're feeling good about this. The strategic actions of moving meticulously. Okay, so let's go ahead. You release the need to know all the answers. You're just releasing the need to know all the answers. You're going with the flow. Okay, you're believing that whatever you need to know is going to show up for you. Okay. So let's see, what does Scorpio male need to know? Okay, so there's an idea. Okay. You do have an idea. Let's see, you have quite a few cards that came out. Okay, so there could be some sort of ending, regret about some sort of ending. Okay, with the Death and Five of Cups. So it could be bringing some sort of sadness, some sort of transition, transformation. You have the Moon and the Sun. Okay, so something could be, you could be feeling very hopeful about something that's hidden. Okay, yeah, it could be someone or you or someone that is in, they just don't know what to do anymore. They just can't take it. It's just like something has somebody up all night and they don't know what to do about it. So you do see some sort of opportunity. Okay, even though you could be doubting it, but with that star in your, and it could be very hopeful. It's right in the middle. Let me show it to you. Then we're gonna go ahead and get you a divine message. Okay, so we have the Death, Five of Cups, And we have the star, the moon, and the nine of swords. Okay, so that means you could be very hopeful, right in the middle, okay, of the situation. All right. So you kind of halfway, you kind of doubting a little bit, but then again, you kind of releasing the need not to know all the answers. So that kind of balance things out, just as it read in your reading. Okay. So we're gonna get you a divine message for Scorpio male. Let's see what message come out for you. A divine message for Scorpio male. Um, Okay, it says stand strong with defenses, your shield and strength in preservation, guarding what matters most. Okay, so stand guarded. hmm Okay, then we have learning secrets. Okay, so you could be learning some secrets right now. Stay open minded and receptive as you uncover hidden truth and embrace the lessons they offer. Okay, so you're told to listen. Okay. Or you're learning secrets you've already heard. Trust your path, listen to tuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. Okay, so this is a matter of time. Trust your path and take great care. Nurture yourself. Prioritize well being and tread gently on your journey ahead. Okay, so you have to take care, trust your process, and as you continue to listen as you learn secrets. Okay. There you are, Scorpio male. Next, so that's 3725. Okay, so next is Pisces. Okay, let's see what we have for Pisces. Pisces female. We're gonna go with the Pisces female next. Just don't go over here. Let's see what we have for Pisces female. Let's see what the message is for Pisces masculine. You guys let me know if you think the signs are very familiar or the same. This is trying something new, dividing the masculine and feminine reading. So let me know. And make sure I shuffle the cards really, really good. Okay, so let's see. We have Pisces now. Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces masculine? Okay, they have imagination. Okay, so we have, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay, so they have an imagination. They could be imagining getting to know someone. They could be imagining getting to know someone. Okay, so let's see. We have this What do you see? The second card. You could be seeing release your ex. Okay, you could be seeing the need to release your ex. Something is over. hmm There's just a transformation. Yeah, it's not just over. There's a new beginning. So it's like a death card with a transformation. So you're imagining releasing your ex. Okay, so you could be talking about this with someone. Okay, so we have deception. Okay, so this is not seeing things clearly. Okay, or not seeing things the way that they need to be seen because there is mass. Okay, so somebody could be not somebody is not seeing something clearly. Okay, everybody has on a mask. Or there could be somebody caught cheating or something. What I'm seeing with this part right here, this look like somebody is hiding behind someone, or someone is, they all got on masks. So it could be some things that's waiting to be cleared up. So that's probably why you're in your head imagining, okay, there's a love and a soulmate at the bottom of the deck. So you can be trying to figure that out. Let's see, Spirit, what else? Okay, so playfulness. Okay, so you have playfulness and it's the bottom of the deck. So you could be feeling kind of playfulness in your heart, nurturing a travel. Okay, so you can be thinking about traveling, thinking about having fun, moving forward, nurturing whatever it is you're going to nurture. hmm That is in your heart chakra. hmm So you think about nurturing something on the travel. Okay, so you can be feeling confident about something. Let's see. You can be feeling worthy of something. What is it? You're having the courage. Yeah, you're feeling confident to have the courage. I find that inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay, so you could be feeling very confident in an area where unrequited love is in the reverse. Okay, you could be knowing something is not enough chemistry. It says unrequited love in the upright is there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But you said it is. So you want to keep something going. You have the courage. You're feeling very confident. You're going to keep something going in an area, in a relationship, even though it's lost. Okay, so you're going to continue going forward. Okay, so yeah. So let's see. I don't know. You could be expressing something. You could be wanting to express something. A past life relationship. It says you have known each other before. So you feel that you've known this person before. Okay. And could have been married to this person. Okay. You could be feeling like some sort of luck and freedom around this person. Okay. You deserve love. Okay. So if you feeling like you deserve love or somebody deserves love, you don't want to let go. Okay. That's understandable. Okay. So we have wedding at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out a little bit of the tea about the situation. Okay, take what resonates, leave what does not. This is a Pisces energy male. Okay, so you could be imagining an empress, somebody who has all four, who embodies all four elements. Um, in tarot, they're pretty grounded, they nurturing, they loving, they passionate, they can communicate, they can um come up with ideas, okay? Because they could be watching something online right now, trying to make a decision. They could be in conflict with this Five of Wands energy. They don't know, they could be fighting something off, okay? Could be dealing with, you know, your happiness for sure because you have the Ten of Cups with the Pisces energy there. Okay, so they could be having a hard time, but they're watching with this Three of Wands from afar. Okay, and they're listening to this Okay, so yeah, you could be imagining what's going on with the situation. All right, so we have release your ex. Okay, so let's see what's going on with release your ex. Let's see what's going on with Pisces male. They could be looking at ways to release their ex. Okay, so yeah, we have Chariot and the Fool. So it's like taking a leap of faith and just moving on because we did see something about a travel. Yeah, so you're seeing ways to move forward in the situation. It's just it says stuck, no changes right now. So right now you don't know which way to go, what to do. Okay, you could be feeling like somebody is marrying for money. Okay, and it's connected to this to the Pentacles. Okay, yeah, and we got Queen of Cups in the background. Could be watching this message as well. All right, so we have okay. So you want to release your ex, move on, move forward, and you could be stuck in a situation, wasting your time, feeling stuck. Okay, so let's see. You could be talking about, I don't know who, you got deception. Something is not clear. You need to see something clearly. With those people wearing the mask, it could have something to do with a message. Okay, so you could be looking for a message. Like I said, you could be traveling. Okay, so you could be looking for a way to travel, waiting for a message to come in, but something is unclear. Okay, I don't know. It's like catching somebody off guard with that message. Yeah, they could have seen, know you're coming. I don't know. It's like somebody got caught in red-handed, and somebody just walked up on and just came close, and you could be talking about this, how to sneak up on, not sneak up on somebody, but catch them by surprise. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, this is the energy though. We have a forcer. So we have somebody could be forcing a situation, forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. When you look at this, it looks like a sneak attack, right? And then forcing something. I don't know. I don't really get forcing, but I do see a shock, shocking someone. We have child services. Okay, so you could be having kids at risk of being taken, or it's about reporting something, neglect or abuse, has something to do with a loved one. Ace of Cups and child services. Okay, so we're gonna get you a divine message at the bottom, so you can, at the end of the message, so you'll know how to help you balance this out, how to move forward. Okay, so next, is anything else? I'm still looking at. Yeah, somebody's holding back though. They're protecting themselves. You could be trying to hold on to your pinnacles, holding back some information, standing on, holding back some information you could know. With this Four of Pentacles, I just saw it differently today. Standing on, holding back, and something information that you could be thinking about. That's what this deception is about. Mm-hmm. Dang, some pretty dark energy. I don't know. Well, this is a conversation. Somebody else could be leading this conversation. Okay, kind of resonate. Okay, but somebody is unbothered. That's what I do see. Having something to do with some memories of the past. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. So in your heart, is this your heart chart? Let me see. Hold on, let's see. Is this 6? Oh, we got another energy. We got another one. So yeah, you feeling something about a past life relationship. We'll get there in a minute. So right now you think about nurturing a travel. So that's like pouring everything into a travel, like packing your car up and filling the tank. packing the bags with everything that you need on this travel. Okay. Okay, so you showed up in your own reading. King of Cups, okay, could have some love. Okay, that you could be traveling. Okay, feeling love in an area. You could be a little frightened. The Eight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so you are definitely clear about this love offer. Okay. Yeah, so it could be messages could be coming in. Could be Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. 8-8 could be significant. Okay, so messages is coming in. Could be, I don't know, with the Eight of Swords. What's another way? It could be feeling trapped. No, not trapped. It is trapped. But with all the messages coming in, you could be feeling guarded. You could be feeling guarded. Okay, so yeah, by hustling, making it rain, focus on money, getting it. Okay, so you could be thinking about focusing on something, making it rain. All right, so there is some courage that you're confident about. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so hold on. Let me make sure this is. So we have courage and you're confident and it's courage, having the courage and it's unrequited love. Even though something is over, you're sure that this is going to, things going to come back together. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, so it could be one. Hmm. Somebody could be hating on your happiness or something. You're confident that somebody's hating on your happiness with this Three of Swords. You're happy. You're confident that somebody's hating on your happiness because they're watching from afar, and this is Three Swords, right? This is Three Swords, and it's a couple and Three Swords. So you could be feeling someone is hating on your happiness. You could feel somebody already is holding your heart. So I don't know. There's a third party here. All right. So take that how it resonate. Next is past life relationship. So you could be expressing something to, or someone. You're expressing something about this past life relationship. hmm You can feel good about a past life relationship. Somebody. Okay, so we have the moon. So something's happening behind the moon. This could be like, some sort of idea that you may be having. This Four of Wands behind the moon. Past life relationships with a Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles idea. Okay, this could have something to do with a financial come up. Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Some sort of idea. So Virgo, Cancer, Leo. Okay. Some sort of celebration, party, marriage, community. Okay. So let's see. So let's see. We did not get you. We got to get you one more of these. What is the root? What's going on in this Pisces root area? Health. I will honor the physical vessel and enshrines myself. So you think about healthy. You're standing on health. You're standing on green, money, growth, health. Very soon, relationship, love, self-esteem. You're building your self-esteem up. Okay. Feeling confident. You're building your self-esteem up. You're thinking healthy. You could be coming from out of some sort of guilt. So now you're standing on health. So that's a good transformation. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, you're feeling good about something and healthy. Something healthy is coming out of tarot. Okay, we have some. So you want to manifest, change something that's coming from tarot. I don't know. There's a tower. There's a shock that you could be wanting to bring or have brought internally with the Scorpio. That's the High Priestess. Okay, a jackpot. So you can feel like it's time to eat with this health. I'm seeing a plate of greens. You could be feeling very confident. hmm I don't know. You could be working with someone and shit in the background. You know, they kind of running. They could be running to you to help. You know, bring you, help you with this, with your decisions. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what is your divine message. Okay, find out your divine message. Open to receive. You could be open to receive. Dang, this Pathfinder is everybody's on a travel. They ready. It's like, dang, you're listening. You're learning secrets. You're open to receive. A Pathfinder. Again, taking great care. Now I know I shuffled these cards. You're open to receive. There's a path that you're on that you're open to receive. You're taking great care of yourself because it says health down here. Then you're learning secrets about a commitment. And you soaring on new heights. You're trusting yourself. And it's steady as you go energy. Okay, so you're getting your thoughts together. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Harmonies call. So something will be, you could be looking at balance the scales or something. Somehow, some sort of harmonies call is in a far distance. Yeah, moving forward. Okay, so yeah, you feeling good. hmm I'm gonna go ahead and end this live and start another one. Okay, so we can go ahead and get live so we can get some other people involved in this reading. Okay, everybody seems to be moving forward. We want to make sure we get everybody involved in this reading, right? I think it's important that we all stay connected. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it and make it a part two of this reading. Okay, so I'm gonna end this live, and I want to thank you guys for watching, for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, see you in a minute. Bye.